Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another video. Today we're doing another Total Drama What If. And today it is what if no one had plot armor in World Tour. I have done this for both Island and Action, and they are popular videos. I've noticed that they are some of my most viewed What If videos. So I thought, let's keep it going. So here we are. So we have moved on to World Tour. What if no one had plot armor in World Tour? So let's get right into it and start off Walk Like an Egyptian. This episode doesn't have plot armor included, so Ezekiel will still get going home. They're just when it comes there just wasn't much plot armor in the first episode, really pretty much none. You don't usually find that much plot armor in episode 1 of a show. In episode 1 of a season. Super crazy, happy, fun time, Japan. We have only reached the second elimination, and we already do have plot armor, though. As DJ was literally voted out, and then Harold quits. DJ is going home because he isn't allowed to be protected because of his story about a friggin' animal curse. I hate the animal curse. And it gave him plot armor, and he stayed like he got voted out here. That's the thing. That it's like pretty much DJ lost the vote here, but Harold ended up quitting, resulting in him going home instead. So DJ, yeah, plot armor. Anything you can do, I can do better. This episode doesn't have plot armor when it comes to the elimination, so Bridget is gone. Technically, you could say that all of these episodes have plot armor because Team Victory is just basically added plot armor to keep all the everybody on the other teams around. But we're mainly looking at the eliminations. And speaking of eliminations, Broadway baby, no elimination. Slap revolution. We have another episode with some DJ plot armor as he was getting very sad and wanted to stop, but Lashana went home. Now, since we already have DJ gone, we'll get rid of the guy that replaced him. So Harold is now gone. In slap revolution. The Amazon race is another non-elimination. Can't help falling in love. Oh my god, we have more freaking DJ plot armor. He said he wanted to go home. Why won't you let him? Wait a minute. This is something that I thought of while I was coming up with this. Why doesn't DJ just quit the show? He did it in Action, and Duncan did it earlier in the season. So he definitely can quit. He's quit in the past, and someone also quits in the season. But he just keeps staying. I don't know. But Lashana is the new DJ replacement, so she is saying, so she's out. But that's something that I thought of. Why doesn't DJ quit? Like he's literally quit in the past. Like he wanted to, like he tries to with like the but he wanted to get eliminated like throughout most of the episodes. Honestly, like. He was in why doesn't he quit? It just doesn't make sense. Oops, wrong thing went up. Okay. I think also new kids on the raw up here. It's a non-elimination, of course. Moved it up there for no reason. Just needed to put it above Lashana. Jamaica. Me sweat. By Lindsay. She's the only player left on her team, and they lose the challenge, so she is out by default. Also, Izzy has the plane land on her, and she has to leave. That's maybe you could say that there could be plot armor based on related to Izzy's elimination, but I mean not really plot armor, but just in a way plot armor, and why is she ends up getting hurt to the point where she needs to be evacuated. Meanwhile, Owen just tanks the thing, but yeah. I see London. Now, I will say that I think that Duncan does come back and he will be joining Team Chris. It is really, 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 really hot. But now, I think that Owen gets plot armor in this episode as Noah goes home. But I feel like it would make sense for Owen to go home as well. That means that Owen is gone. So Owen is out here. I know that they kind of give a reason for Noah's elimination, but I just feel like could have gotten rid of Owen here. You know, they could have. Grease's Pieces, no elimination. The X-Files. This episode does have some more plot armor, as Duncan is the one who is being targeted, and yet he moves on because of saving Alejandro from the alien thing. This means Duncan will be eliminated here instead of Tyler. He returns for a total of 3 episodes, basically. Pretty much just 2 episodes, because in I See London, he just returns at the end. Picnic at Hanging Dark, another elimination and another character that gets plot armor. Courtney definitely gets plot armor here. So, yeah, she gets plot armor because she is more important to the story of Heather and Alejandro than Gwen is. So she goes home here because no plot armor is allowed. Sweden's out, not elimination, and we have now reached the merge. Yeah, we have reached the merge, and we are now Niagara Blows. And yeah, Blanley is here. Yeah. Now, who will win the challenge and who will go home in this episode? We will have Noah team with Blanley, as he is like the Owen replacement. And then Gwen and Tyler are going to be teaming up as well. And the other 2 teams are already here. Heather and Alejandro teamed up in the original. Sierra and Cody teamed up in the original. Keep them the same, and I think that the win will be going to Tyler and Gwen, as I don't see Noah and Blanley pulling it off. I don't think I don't see them doing it. Noah might be able to know all the answers, but I just don't think that they'd even get to the end. I think Blanley is just such a diva that she's gonna be like, oh, Noah, you have to carry me because I'm the bride, blah, blah, blah. And then Noah probably won't be able to carry her because she's fat. And then, yeah, just now that means Tyler and Gwen have immunity. Now, for the elimination, I feel like there wasn't really any plot armor in this episode, as the elimination did have reason and makes sense. That means that we just need to figure out how people will vote in this situation. I feel as though Alejandro would try to take out Noah, but I just believe that people wouldn't want Blanley to stick around and would just get rid of her now. I feel like people won't be as on board with taking out Noah as they were with Owen, as I do see, I can understand, people seeing Owen as a threat. I feel like people would underestimate and see Noah as just the guy, he was the guy who was voted out 3rd in Island, so they probably don't see him as a threat, so Alejandro is kind of on his own in that situation. I feel like it just kind of results in Blanley ending up going home. Chinese fake out. Might as well just let everybody be a part of the gross eating challenge for immunity, because that is the part that matters. That leads to Gwen getting her 2nd win of a challenge in a row as we go to the vote. Gwen, I think I've gotten this situation in the past where it's Gwen and Sierra, and I didn't know if it should be Gwen or Sierra. The others, I just don't think they don't stand much of a chance in this challenge. And I think just Gwen, Sierra does, I don't know. I feel like Gwen beats Sierra in the end. She drank out of the toilet in Total Drama Island. I think that she's got this. Now on to the elimination. Now, I think that there is plot armor that like takes place throughout the entire merge, and this is a great example of Heather being saved because she is a future finalist. Heather points out the cheating being done by Alejandro and Blaney, and Alejandro chooses not to send her home for reasons that I don't know. It seems like Alejandro keeps on keeping Heather around either because he likes her or because he wants to take her to the end, believing that it's a like jury style vote and like she might be the only person that he can beat. So I think that Heather does get plot armor. She gets a lot of plot armor throughout the whole season, but I feel like this might be the biggest example of it. So she will go out here. African Lying Safari. This whole challenge is hard to decide on who ends up winning, as it does basically come down to mostly luck. In the end, we can just give the victory to Alejandro like in the original. If we are doing whatever we can to avoid plot armor, then I feel like we get rid of Sierra here, as I feel like she just got further than she should have in general, and just like kind of just stuck around because I don't know. Again, she kind of was part of Cody's plot, and like was the whole point of getting like Cody to the end. And also like she had it in stuff involved with Heather and Alejandro as well. So it's just, yeah. Rapafui. Now in the original there was no elimination here, as we had already reached the final four. But because only one person went out in Chinese fake out, we have to eliminate someone here as well. For some reason, I feel like Tyler would manage to win this challenge based on him constantly getting hurt and doing crazy stunts. I just feel like he's I don't know. He does tough stuff. Plus there was like the whole thing with his fingers being. I feel like he'd be pretty good at climbing. I feel like out of anybody, he'd be the only one here who I could see taking a hit from the condor and not falling, and not going down, because again he just gets hit a lot, and I feel like he's probably used to it at this point. He's so I'm just gonna say I think Tyler wins here, and now I can get rid of someone else who has plot armor throughout the whole season, but probably less than Heather and Sierra, and that is Alejandro. In the fact, like, Alejandro, he gets plot armor for sure. But I don't think that he gets as much as Sierra and Heather, as there's more reason for him to stick around, as he actually like does stuff well, and that kind of results in that kind of stuff. Drumheller. We have the final four, and honestly, it makes me so happy seeing Cody, Noah, and Tyler all still in the game at the final four. That is just awesome. Now, who manages to win the challenge? I feel like we can go off of the dinosaur challenge, as whoever wins that is likely to win the second part of the challenge as well. Now, I believe this will come down to Tyler and Gwen, as Cody does bad in the original. And I see Noah being similar to Alejandro and not being creative, being just sarcastic about it. Ultimately, I will give this to Gwen, as I feel like Tyler will find a way to screw something up, and then Gwen gets the victory. Now, who is going to be eliminated in this episode? And I do see it being Noah to be eliminated here. I could say that Cody was carried by plot armor through the season, but he wasn't actually that important to the plot, and I feel like there wasn't a point where he should have been eliminated over someone else. So I think that we could give Alright, don't screw me. Planes, trains, and hot air mobiles. Now, who will be making it to Hawaii and the finale, first and second out of the three that are remaining? This is where I believe Cody will stay getting eliminated, as in the original. He manages to make it thanks to the help of Sierra, and she isn't here, and that makes me think that he might not even make it to the finale at all, let alone in first or second place. I have more faith in Tyler making it there than Cody. So, in the end, we reach the finale, and it's Tyler versus Gwen in the finale. And, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of this order of elimination? Because that is what if no one had plot armor in Total Drama World Tour, in my opinion. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun. I like doing the what ifs. They're always, it's always fun to think about like other possibilities in Total Drama. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.